Okay, so today, since it's a rainy day, I can't exactly tune. You know, you guys ain't really seeing too much on the tuning, just because that's just me and Ben going back and forth with tuning and logging and crap. So, not really much to see. But yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on the quarters today. This side just needs some glazing and spot putty. I've never used it before, so should be interesting. It shouldn't be no different than using Bondo, I'd imagine. Except you don't even probably have to mix up the fucking glazing putty, so it should be really simple. And then on this side, I'm going to lay down some more Bondo. I'm going to have to put down some blue painter's tape around the edge here. And then up here as well. So that way we can fix, you know, all these holes and shit. And then get it really close to the body line. Yeah, and then just pretty much try and get everything else looking good. I also picked up some, I really went above and beyond. I bought some 87 or 97 cent rattle cans from Home Depot. So yeah, no expenses were excluded there, or however the fuck the saying goes. I've used it before. This is actually 87 cent rattle can. It works pretty good for cheap paint, so but yeah. And then I'm hoping we'll get this glazing putty done right away. And then I'm hoping that I can, once that's done, and once it's dry, then I'll hit it with some filler primer. And then hopefully I can paint it with 87 cent. And then I'll probably not do nothing special back here. Probably just kind of sand down some of these high spots. And then we'll, you know, I'll just rough it up, I guess, with some sandpaper. And I'll paint the back black as well. Yeah. Let's get to it. Alright, so I gave this one a quick sanding, and I did like the last touch-ups I'm going to do with the glazing spot putty. It's actually pretty easy. You just pretty much squirt it out and then you fucking put it down. It's not that hard. You just can't use it. It's pretty much just for like pinhole small defects, otherwise I guess it'll just flake off. So, but yeah, I've got it on the last spots I'm going to worry about, and then we're going to just send it and hit it with some paint. Well, actually, I got some 2-in-1 filler and sandable primer, so we'll hit it with that. And once that's done, then we'll hit it with the black. So that one's there. And then over here on the other side, we're just waiting for the Bondo to dry. I used the Bondo glass, considering I'm trying to build up stronger spots, because I tried getting all the edge, and then I kind of got some of this main part done. But yeah, I'll have to probably pull this one off too, because you can see there's like a dent there. So I'll have to pull that out and do that one spot. But yeah, so now we're just waiting for this to dry. Waiting for that to dry. Then we'll have to hot roast the fucking shit out of the tent, or I'll move this stuff into the shed for and just hotbox the shit out of the garage, and I'll paint in there. So, but yeah, let's hurry up and wait. All right, so we're all done here, primed up, ready for some flat black paint. Made some mistakes here and there, but you won't notice those because I didn't show you those. So, yeah, but it was only some 97-cent rattle can paint. Got 8 of them, so we should be good to go. So let's get this thing painted. Then maybe we'll get to see it on the car and see whether it looks stupid or not. So let's do this. Well, there's I think that's the 3rd layer of Bondo on this one. So there's that. We'll let that be on there. That's the that was the last of my Bondo with fiberglass in it. So all I got left is I think it's a quart. So I got a quart of Bondo left, which is all right because I've pretty much gotten the bulk of the big fills. So like I had down there, and I'm trying to level this there and up in there. So, but otherwise it's coming out pretty damn good. So there's that. And then pretty much I'm gonna go put another layer of black on mine. And while we've been over here, Paul has been over here drilling holes in his hood. Yum. That's great. So, but yeah, so let's keep on keeping on. I walk away for 2 seconds and look at this shit.
Done and done.
What the fuck? Somebody doesn't want to cut up the underside of his hood quite yet. He's already done the damage.
Hey, it's reversible. Nothing a little welding can't fix.
Well, let me know how that goes.
It's right there.
So, yeah. So there's the update on that shit. And I just ran out of heat just ran out of diesel in the heater, so probably won't be able to paint any more tonight. But even though I don't know, do we have any more diesel? No, do we have any more diesel? No, we used the last of it. So yeah, that's where we're sitting for that stuff. That's done, and then it's got 2 layers, 2 coats on it, which honestly probably will be enough because I'll have to eventually redo it anyhow. And then the other one, I'm waiting on the Bondo to dry right now. So that's where we're at right now. Okay, well, so we got a little distracted here. Paul bought this thing at Jefferson, like, flea market thing for cars. It's like $10. And like, it wasn't working when we plugged it in, and it ended up just being the fucking was it that transmission, or was it
the receiver?
Yeah, the receiver. The receiver, all the fucking wires were in backwards, so all you had to do was flip them around and boom, now it works. Thing's got some hella balls, so hopefully we can fly it here in the dark. So should be great. So let's see what we can fuck up. All right, let's attempt number 1 at try and fly this fucker.
It ain't happening.
Nailed it. That means we're gonna have to launch it by hand.
It's gonna go into the ground.
Unless we dig with those servos.
Okay. We'll just give her a little.
That
ain't happening. Yeah, that's with the servos.
Yeah. Okay. We'll gotta mess with servos and we'll be back. All right, here we are. I gotta hand launch it, so.
Ready?
All right, yeah.
Just wait, let me...
I don't know how to hand launch, so we're just gonna... Am I just gonna, like, chuck it?
Oh, God!
Oh, no!
Oh,
Something fell off. Oh. It was doing a little bit.
It tried. It did all it could.
It tried a little try.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Well, at least we found the piece we're lost.
Real shame.
Give her what Paul would say, one more college try. Then we'll try it tomorrow in the day.
Yeah. Gotta do some research, see how you work this thing.
And figure out how to launch a goddamn plane. I'm gonna try throwing it like up more. Oh my God!
Nice throw!
Threw a little spin on it there for you, bud. Did that help? Oh my God! I'm gonna have to say that's gonna be it for nighttime flying. But yeah, that was fun. Got a little dirt there. Okay, now that we're done fucking around with an airplane, I'm gonna try and, like this edge I gotta straighten up and then narrow it down here. Then we'll try and get all this stuff flattened. And then I'm gonna lay down a thing of filler primer on it, so that way I can see the low and high spots. But yeah, let's do this. Alright, well, real quick, I ended up trying to pull off as much blue tape that's stuck on the back side here. I got pretty much all the stuff that will be showing. This stuff I didn't really care too much because you won't see it. But I got the bottom side, the bit, this, and then the top. And then I laid down some filler primer. I might Bondo it. I guess we'll see. I got to finish the front first, and then once the front's finished, then if I have any Bondo left over, maybe I'll do this backside. So, but yeah, maybe we'll do that. Yeah, and then real quick here, we'll run to the other side. Alright, and so here's this one. That's how it ended up on there. Looks freaking sweet, if I had to say so myself. I know the imperfections do show a little bit. And then, like this side, I'm going to have to fucking clean up. As you can tell, that's what I'm talking about with the tape being stuck on there. So, we'll probably end up pulling this side back off, and then I'll pull the back. We'll do what I just did to that one. So, and then I have to pick up more hardware. But this hardware looks a lot better. Looks freaking sick. So, but that's going to be it for this one, guys. So, like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.